2024, we witnessed intensified human rights violations across Tibet and the wider Tibetan diaspora. The Chinese government tightened its control over religion, free speech and education, escalating the sinicization of Tibetan identity. Through surveillance, repression and forced assimilation, Tibetan culture and identity are being progressively and systematically erased, undermining the fundamental rights and freedoms of Tibetans. Religious freedom in Tibet remains under severe threat. During the 2 sessions in March last year, the CCP reinforced its campaign to align Tibetan Buddhism with state ideology, increasing state control over religious institutions and practices. The United Front Work Department and the Buddhist Association of China play a key role in promoting the sinicization of Tibetan Buddhism, with the disputed Chinese-appointed Panchen Lama at the forefront. Tibetan children face forced assimilation in state-run boarding schools, where Mandarin Chinese is the only language used. The closure of monastic and Tibetan schools has left thousands of students isolated from their language and culture. In August, 5 teenage monks were forcibly removed from Muge Monastery in Naba, Sichuan province. Struggling under oppressive conditions in the government-run school, they tried to take their own lives by jumping into a river, but were stopped by locals. Despite international protections under the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, China continues to dismantle Tibetan education with impunity. For Tibetans who express dissent, arbitrary detention, secret trials, and enforced disappearances remain a grim and reoccurring reality. In March, a Tibetan monk named Pema from Kirtir Monastery was arrested for his peaceful protest with an image of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. In September, 4 Tibetans were subjected to incommunicado detention for opposing the closure of monastic schools. And tragically, the Tibetan village leader, Gompo Namgyal, died shortly after his release, succumbing to severe torture endured during the 7 months of detention. He had been subjected to relentless beating and electrocution for advocating Tibetan language rights. His death, along with persecution of Tibetan monks and students, highlight how China uses imprisonment and torture to silence Tibetans who seek to protect their own culture. Mass surveillance and censorship have created an oppressive reality for Tibetans. Following the peaceful protests in February against the construction of the Kamtok Dam, authorities detained, beat and imprisoned over 1,000 Tibetans in a brutal crackdown. In May, a new law granted officials broad powers to classify nearly any information as a state secret, effectively criminalizing everyday conversations. Meanwhile, mass DNA collection, compulsory phone surveillance apps, and a proposed internet ID regulation forced Tibetans into constant self-censorship. Speaking out, whether online or in person, now carries the ever-present risk of arrest, violating fundamental rights to privacy and free expression. China's large-scale development projects have displaced entire Tibetan communities, forcing thousands from their ancestral homes. In 2024 alone, major hydropower projects, including the Magdan, Komtok, and Yangkil, displaced Tibetans with little regard to their rights. Challenging these projects comes at great risk. In October, environment activist Tsongun Tsering was prosecuted for exposing illegal sand extraction in Sichuan province. Meanwhile, China has exploited Tibet's vast glacial water resources for diplomatic leverage, while leaving locals with water shortages. These actions prioritize China's political and economic ambitions at the cost of Tibetan land, culture, and livelihoods. China's repression of Tibetans extends far beyond its borders. Those in exile have faced constant surveillance, cyber attacks, and harassment, with China pressuring foreign governments to silence Tibetan activism and campaigns to rename Tibet as Xinjiang, seeking to erase Tibetan identity globally. China's actions in Tibet are not just a violation of human rights, they are an aggressive campaign to erase an entire culture. The international community must act decisively through diplomatic pressure, sanction, and direct support for Tibetan communities to hold China accountable and protect the human rights of Tibetans and Tibetan culture.